All right, I'm here with my buddy Justin. He lives down the street and he brought me this 2001 Fender Stratocaster. As you can see, it needs a little help, and he started doing some work on it, and he got so far. What did you do to it already?
So these were the saddles, came from the factory, and 22 years of playing wore these grooves in here where the string bends over the ridge, and I thought that it would be a good investment to get these Graphtec saddles, which I read in a guitar book that would be something cool to try. So I went ahead and replaced the stock saddles with these Graphtec saddles, and that's where we're at. I have yet to adjust the intonations. They're all flat across.
Yeah, so the intonation hasn't been adjusted and the radius hasn't been set in it. But we're just kind of looking at the guitar, and it also has a bow in the fingerboard. So we're gonna adjust the neck and then see where we're at, because the action's a little bit high. So the first thing we're gonna do is check the fingerboard, loosen the strings, and see where we're at with, maybe we can get this thing a little bit flatter and take it from there. So hold on one second. Okay, we're gonna start by just loosening the strings.
The other way. Come on, man.
Cool. Feels like there's zero tension on it at all. There's nothing on it. Looking at the fretboard, show it over here. It's touching on each end, and it's got a lot of relief. So let's get a little tightness on this thing. I'm starting to feel a little tension. Okay, it's pretty flat. So when we get the string tension back on it, it's gonna give it a little bit of relief, and we'll remeasure it at that point. So let's tighten up the strings. Okay, now I'm gonna recheck the relief here. Put a capo at the first fret, and then touch right there. And then with some feel gauge, let's see what we have. Got 6 on the low, and about the same on the high. So now we're sitting pretty. And let's see where we are with the overall action at the 12th fret. It's about 75 thousandths. So action's a little bit high. So I just want to set the overall action starting on the high and the low string. We'll adjust strings in the middle according to those. So once we get the low E string set to the right height and action in the high one, then we can set the radius to match those. Just gonna bring this down a touch because I know we're a little high. So the way I usually do it is get the saddles higher than what they need to be, and then touch the gauge to the outer strings, and then drop the strings one by one till it touches the gauge. You know how to set the intonation, Justin?
Yeah, I do.
So
adjusting these screws back here, you tune it open, and then you hit the harmonic on the 12th fret, right? And they should jive.
So if the playing note is a little sharp compared to the fretted note, I mean the harmonic, which way do you tune it?
Man, back a little bit. Back it out.
Back it out, yeah. Still a little sharp. That's perfect now. Okay. Check that. By the way, Justin, when you took the neck off it, there was a date stamp on the inside. What?
Right here, right when you take the 4 screws off, on the piece of wood was 2 stamps that both said September 11th, 2001. I had to like take that to my wife and be like, do you read what I'm reading here? This guitar was stamped on that day. Sounds great. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you so much for doing that.
Very cool guitar. Love the pickguard. Nice touch.
Very cool. Thank you.
Enjoy.